Hello students and namaste everyone. I am Dhaval sir and our today's topic is from your standard ninth literature part unit number 8 part 2. Part 1 we have already completed in the previous lecture. That was part 1. That was Santosh Yadav, a girl who belonged to a very small village, but due to her strong determination and independent thinking, she became world famous. And again, we are going to study the second part of Unit 8 in this lecture, which is Maria Sarapova, again, a girl who became world famous with her hard work, strong determination. Okay, so Maria Sarapova, she was a Russian girl who reached the summit of women's tennis when she was barely 18 years of age. Right, so just 18 at the age of 18 years, she became world famous. So, as we'll read out about this chapter, we'll come to know about many common points between Santosh Yadav and Maria Sarapova. Okay, so we'll read out the chapter to understand how Maria Sarapova, from her childhood, used to work hard and what all sacrifices did she make in her life to achieve the success. Okay, fine. So there is something disarming about Maria Sarapova. So disarming, right? Disarming means something surprising, uh, which is very difficult to believe. Something at odds with her ready smile and glamorous attire. Attire means clothes. So what is given? There is something disarming about Maria Sarapova. Something at odds with her ready smile. That means when she became successful, there was a smile on her face, but behind that smiling face, there was a lot of hardships, a lot of struggle which she had seen in her life. Okay, and that something in her lifted her on Monday, 22nd August 2005, to the world number one position in women's tennis. All this happened in almost no time. Poised beyond her years, the Siberian born, that means she was born in Russia, teenager took just 4 years as a professional to reach the pinnacle. Pinnacle means the peak, the height. Okay, so we have seen that even Santosh Yadav, within the span of just 4 years, her life changed. Okay, and from being a shy girl who was feeling shy to ask the mountaineers to join them in the Aravali Hills. Within just the span of 4 years, she was the lady with the youngest age to reach Mount Everest. Okay. In the same way, even Maria Sarapova, within no time, that is just 4 years, she reached the pinnacle of her life. Okay. Yeah, this is the picture of Maria Sarapova. Won the women's single at Wimbledon in 2004. And as we all know, Maria Sarapova is a long tennis champion. Okay. However, the rapid ascent in a fiercely competitive world began 9 years before with a level of sacrifice few children would be prepared to endure. So that means now the story begins that how she sacrificed the young age of her and how much dedicated she was towards her uh, game, that was long tennis. So it is written, however, the rapid ascent in a fiercely competitive world. Rapid means uh, rapid ascent. Ascent means progress. Okay, so she progressed very rapidly in a fiercely means extremely competitive world. We all know that at present the competition in the world around is like increasing like anything. Okay, and she, before 9 years, when she was uh, a child, she was a kid, she sacrificed a lot just for her dream of becoming the world champion. Little Maria had not yet celebrated her 10th birthday when she was packed off to train in the United States. That means at the age of 9 itself, she packed her bags and she went to United States. Okay, she was from Russia and she went to United States. That trip to Florida with her father Yuri launched her on the path to success and stardom. That means if that step was not taken by her and her father, then she would have never become the world champion. Okay, and stardom means the state of being very famous performer throughout the world. Okay, the but it also required a heart wrenching 2 years separation from her mother Yelena. Okay, so in the beginning, she, that is Maria, and her father, they shifted to United States, and there she lived away from her mother for a long period, that is 2 years. Okay, which was a very tough thing for a young girl. The later was compelled to stay back in Siberia because of visa restrictions. The later means it is the instruction given about her mother, that her mother could not visit USA because of the restrictions of visa. Okay, the 9-year-old girl had already learnt an important lesson in life, that tennis excellence would only come at a price. That means many a times we say that I am not successful and I am not getting success. But to get a success, we have to sacrifice a lot of things in our life. And if we are ready to sacrifice things in our life, if we are ready to come out of our pleasure and comfort zone, then only we can become successful. Okay. I used to be so lonely, Maria Sarapova recalls. I missed my mother terribly. My father was working as much as he could to keep my tennis training going. So he couldn't see me either. That means how difficult it might be for a young girl of 9 years staying away from the mother and as well as from her father also, because his father also kept on working hard just to compensate the cost of her training. Okay, because I was so young, I used to go to bed at 8 p.m. The other tennis pupils would come in at 11 p.m. and wake me up and order me to tidy up the room and clean it. So you might have heard about the hostel environment, where the seniors usually they try to dominate the youngsters or the juniors. Okay, so in the same way here, Maria Sarapova, she was very young, so she used to sleep early, and when her seniors came, she was made to wake up and clean the room. Instead of letting that depress me, right, if such kind of thing would have happened with us, then we would have started crying and we would have left the place and gone back to our home as soon as possible. But instead of that, instead of this thing letting her depress, she became more quietly determined and mentally tough. That means with this negative experience also, she became mentally tough and she became quite determined. That means she became determined that now anyhow, with all this sacrifice and difficulties, she will become the champion in long tennis. Okay, I learned how to take care of myself. I never thought of quitting because I knew what I wanted. That means this shows our firm determination. Okay, when you come from nothing and you have nothing, then it makes you very hungry and determined, right? Because you don't have any fear of losing anything, because you don't have anything. But to achieve, there is a lot of things. So this thing makes you very hungry for success. Okay, I would have put up with much more humiliation and insults than that to steadfastly pursue my dream. Okay, so what she's saying, that I would have put up with much more humiliation and insult. That means she had to face so much humiliation and insults that if there was someone else in her place, then that person might have already quitted, means left that place. Okay, but she was so much determined that she had made up her mind never to leave her dream. Okay, and she kept on pursuing her dream, that was to become a long tennis player. Okay, that toughness runs through Maria even today. It was the key to her bagging the women's singles crown at Wimbledon in 2004 and to her meteoric rise to the world number one spot the following year. That means she became the Wimbledon champion, and just 1 year later, she achieved the first position in the women's long tennis as number one player. Okay, in 2005. Okay, so while her journey from the frozen plains of Siberia to the summit of women's tennis has touched the hearts of tennis fans, for the youngster herself there appears to be no room for sentiment. So she had become so strong and tough that there was no place for any kind of sentiments in her. That means she was so much determined and goal oriented that she never looked back. Okay, the straight looks and the answers she gives when asked about her ambition makes it amply clear. Okay, makes it amply means quite clear. Okay, that she considers the sacrifices were worth it. Right, I am very competitive, I work hard at what I do. What she is saying, I work hard at what I do, it's my job. This is her mantra for success. That means from this we can also learn that whatever thing we are doing in our life, we should do it with full dedication and 100% efforts. Right, we should not look behind while uh, achieving our goal or objective. Okay, and if we keep on working hard, then for sure we'll achieve success in our life. Though Maria Sharapova speaks with a pronounced American accent, accent means the way of speaking, right? You might have heard the American people, their accent is different. Accent means they speak like, hey, how are you? Yeah, fine. So this shows the accent. Okay, so as she was from Russia, who had migrated or shifted to America, but then too there was American accent in her voice, so she proudly parades her Russian nationality. So what it is written, I'll read out again. Though Maria Sharapova speaks with a pronounced American accent, she proudly parades her Russian nationality. Okay, so it is written that though she was in America, she could speak very fluently in the American accent, but she never forget to show off. Parades means to show off that she was a Russian. Okay, clearing all doubts, she says, I am Russian. It's true that the US is a big part of my life, but I have Russian citizenship. My blood is totally Russian. I will play the Olympics for Russia if they want me. Right, so to play for the country in the Olympics or to represent the country in Olympics is a very proud moment for any sports person. Okay, like any number of teenaged sensations, Maria Sharapova lists fashion. Lists fashion means she, her style, her fashion is followed by the people all around the world. Singing and dancing as her hobbies. That means it was not like she was only good at sports, right? She was very good at fashion. She used to she used to dance. She used to sing. Okay, and that was her hobby. She loves reading the novels of Arthur Conan Doyle. Her fondness for sophisticated evening gowns appears at odds with her love of pancakes with chocolate spreads and fizzy orange drinks. So, what is given? Her fondness. So, fondness means affection or attachment. Okay. So, her fondness for sophisticated evening gowns appears at odds. So, appears at odds means she loved evening gowns, and at the same time, her love of pancakes with chocolate spread and fizzy orange drinks. Fizzy means a drink with many small bubbles. Okay, so that were her hobbies and likings. Maria Sharapova cannot be pigeonholed or categorized. So pigeonholed means to unfairly think of or describe someone as having only a particular skill. That means we cannot say that Maria Sharapova was just only good at playing sports or playing badminton, right? We cannot categorize her in a particular place because she was all rounder, and she was good at whatever things she used to do. Okay, her talent, unwavering desire, okay, to succeed and readiness to sacrifice have lifted her to the top of the world. So these are the qualities because of which she was at the top of the world. Few would grudge her the riches she is now reaping. So grudge means to dislike, right? Because every time in life you have seen that though you are a successful person, it cannot be digested by each and every person, right? Some might be loving you like anything, and many people, though you are successful, they would dislike you. Okay, so it keeps on happening. Okay, this is what she has to say about her monetary gains from tennis. Of course, money is a motivation. Tennis is a business and a sport, but the most important thing is to become number one in the world. That's the dream that kept me going. So what she's saying, that tennis of course is a sport, is a business. Why she's saying business? Because from that she could earn her money. But what she's saying, that that is not enough, right? That was not enough motivation for her. The most important thing for her, or the most important dream, was to be at the top of the world, which kept her keeping means kept her keep on going and going. Okay, she never stopped and she became the world champion. So that was all about Maria Sharapova, how she started her career at a very small age, how much she sacrificed in her life, and how much tough and strong she was, how much determined she was to become the number one, or the world player, number one player in the whole world. Okay, so that's it about this chapter, and I'll end my lecture over here, and I thank you everyone for watching my video.